Want to start random wonder trades? Well, it just says wonder trades, but hey, in my mind, I see random wonder trades because I'm weird. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? This is Galactic Elliot, and welcome to Random Wonder Trades. And I got a little story to come up with you guys. Just so many things have been going on lately. It's been havoc. It's been crazy. Go ahead and check out the last few parts. I mean, there are tons of subjects of specific things that I've been talking about, but this one is crazy. Let's just keep it at that. This was last week. I'll try my best to remember every single detail, and if that's not going to be the case, then who knows. But hey, yeah, so wonder trading is going to be a fun aspect, except I won't really be talking about it as much just because I'm trying to focus on a certain topic, and yeah, fun times. Okay, we got a why not, because why the fuck not. But yeah, so basically last week on Wednesday, I came home after a hell of a long day. I was tired as shit. I just finished up taking this massive history exam. It was like 120 questions, and I was dead beat. I was just ready to pass out once I come home, and then I'm like, wait, you know what? I got the Egg Part 3. I got to edit and whatnot to bring out to y'all. So, I was like, why the fuck not? I have a level 70 Blossom. When the hell did I have that? Okay, but I just came home and, I went on my computer, went and started editing, and Vegas is giving me problems. So this kind of escalates more problems. Vegas, my Sony Vegas 11, it's an editing software that I use. It was giving me lots of problems. Whenever I'd import the layout and import Sin's video, I'd see a red screen. So I put it into Camtasia, which is what I use to record my screen with. I re-rendered it and saw if anything was going to happen. And yeah, it took about 3 re-renders for it to finally work. So I put it into Vegas, blah, 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 blah. And then my video started getting red screens. So I was like, what the hell is going on? So I re-rendered that once and it was fine. I edited everything up, put the layout out. In the actual video that I did upload, I forgot to edit Charmander to Charmeleon just because of how many times Vegas crashed once the red screen came, so I apologize for that. This monitor is like gonna freeze any moment. Yep, yeah, you can find anybody. He sometimes does that, and it kind of annoys me, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, I was trying to edit that, and then basically once I finally got everything settled, Blossom. I basically, I clicked render. And whenever I click render, either it would say Vegas has stopped, working, or it would just not render out any frames, but it would say it's rendering whenever it's not, and it was really annoying. I was like, what the fuck, man? I hate Vegas so much. I got 99 problems and Vegas is one, or Vegas is all of them, actually, but I was getting all pissed off, and honestly, I was just like, yo, I just want to render this video and go to sleep, take a nice little hour nap and chill and stuff like that, and this fucking software is not letting me do that. So, I'm chilling, whatever, I'm trying to get things to work. My friend tells me, yo, get on Skype, my real life friend, and I'm like, alright, so I get on Skype, we haven't talked in a while, my real life friend, so I'm like, alright, let's get on, and we're going to talk about whatever the hell we want. And I get on Skype, he says, wait, actually, I gotta do something, give me 15 minutes. I'm like, okay. So, I tried rendering out. It's not rendering any frames. I leave it on. I don't take the rendering off. I just leave it on in the background. I wait 5 minutes, and my computer randomly shuts off. So I'm like, oh, fuck, man. First, Vegas is giving me problems. I have a freaking power surge. Okay. And then I realized my clock didn't reset. Because usually, whenever I lose power, my clock in my room, my alarm clock, starts blinking on and off and on and off and on and off, and that didn't happen. So I'm just like, wait, did my computer just die? Did Vegas just kill my computer? So I'm thinking at this point, what the hell is going on? I go to my mom, ask her, hey, is there something going on? Did the power go off? Did we have a power surge? And she's like, I don't think so. And her clock was looking fine. So I come back to my room and I'm trying to turn on my computer and it's not turning on. I'm like, wait, what the fuck, man? What's going on? Did the power surge just knock off my power supply or something? I don't know what was going on. So I started panicking a little bit. And, well, I started thinking my computer just fucking broke because of, of Vegas? Well, that's not possible. So I'm seeing, if there's any loose wires, I open up my computer because I built it and whatnot with my friend, and I'm trying to see where the hell is going on. Was the power supply dusty? Is the wires just all messy and something fell off, or what the hell's going on with my computer? I'm starting to get a little paranoid over here. So I'm just kind of pissed off, and my friend he calls me up on Skype and on my phone, and then he's like, I saw your tweets, what the hell's going on with your computer? I'm just like, I have no idea, dude. And we're trying to see what's going on with that. And while I am pretty much trying to fix my computer, I hear my TV in my living room that was never on before starting to blink. I heard it go like, like, basically after I turn off my TV, usually it goes like a timer thing for maybe 30 seconds, and it turns off immediately. So I was like, wait, the TV was never on. Did my parents just turn it on then turn it off or something like that? I have no idea. So it was never on. It was just blinking. The timer thing was just blinking and blinking and blinking. And I tried turning it on. It wouldn't turn on. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Never does this before. And ironically enough, right after right whenever that happened, I actually did turn on my computer for about 7 seconds, and it automatically just turned back off. And once that happened, that's whenever the TV started blinking. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? So then my computer wasn't turning on anymore. So I was like, okay, this is starting to get really weird. Everything's going wrong. I go to my mom's room, and then I noticed her lights on, whatever. I ask her, did the power go off? She's like, I have no idea. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I come out to the room, my room, TV in the living room is still blinking. And I'm just like, whatever. This shit's starting to get a little weird. I turn on my light in my room, and I realize it's dimmer than usual. Dimmer meaning darker. The light is darker in my room, and I'm just like, wait, what the fuck is going on over here? And I think it was because of the rain. It was raining so hard outside. It wasn't like thunder, but it was raining like crazy, like fucking flooding and shit. And I'm just like, maybe it's the rain, maybe the rain is doing this, but it's just kind of abnormal how I can't turn on my computer, the TV's blinking, and the light is dimmer. Yeah, we still have power, and I think that was a power surge, or maybe it was my computer. I was thinking, okay, how many fledglings are going to be traded? Christ. But yeah, I was just like, wait, so what's going on over here? I don't get it. So then, my light's just dim and shit. I'm just like, okay, this is weird. So my friend says, try to put a charger or something inside of where my computer's plugged into. See if the outlets or the things are not working. So I'm like, okay. So I take my iPhone charger from where my bed is, and see, try and then see, if the outlet is the problem. So I take it out. I take my iPhone charger out near my bed, and out of nowhere, once I take it out, maybe 2 seconds later, my light goes from being extremely dim to extremely bright. It was brighter than I've ever seen my light. And then out of nowhere, while I'm looking up at it, my light just literally blows up. The light bulb blows up right in front of my face. I was literally 2 inches away from being electrocuted. My hair would be all sparkled up and shit. It was really that close, and I was bugging out. And once my light sparked, my electricity went off for 5 seconds, then went back on. And I was like, what the hell is going on? The Skype call disconnected and shit. And I was video chatting him too, and he even saw the spark since I was aiming to get at the light. I was like, what the hell? Why is the light going up so high? And then out of nowhere, just shh. I was like, what the hell? So then I go to my mom's room, and she's in the bathroom at this point, so she doesn't know shit. So I go to the bathroom, and I see that the light that was on before that I saw wasn't on anymore. So I'm thinking, did that light also explode? And I ask her, and she's like, I don't know. And this time the electricity really did go off because my clock literally started blinking and shit. And I go back in the living room, and my TV is clicking faster this time. It was like, it sounds like it's about to fucking blow up like a time bomb or something. I'm just like, okay. Okay, this is like the weirdest thing in the fucking world, man. I do not know what's going on. I really, really am concerned. At this point, I'm just like, what the hell? So, I go back to my room and I smell like complete smoke. I smell like just complete smoke. And I'm just like, please tell me that wasn't my computer that started smoking, since I did get it to turn on. And, obviously it wasn't, but I did disconnect my computer. And, yeah, so it was the light. So I take the Febreze out of my brother's room. I start spraying it all over my room. The smoke's all gone and shit. It smelled like a fucking fire. It was really bad. And, it was just terrible. And, at that point, I was afraid to even touch my charger anymore, since once I took the charger out was whenever the light sparked out of nowhere. So, after that, I started experimenting a little bit. Now, never fucking experiment, because it can lead to bad things. But I do go downstairs, and at this point, after that light sparked, I'm checking other lights in my room, in my house, actually, in my room. Checking other lights, other light bulbs and shit, and seeing how things are going. So I go downstairs, I turn on the light bulb, and once I turn it on, usually, whenever I turn on my TV, it goes like, so once I turn on the light near my basement, I hear my TV going like, I'm like, wait, what the hell? I didn't turn on the TV. And then once I turn off the light, it went from me like to. So I was like, wait, what? I turned the light back on. I turned it back off. I turned it back on. I turned it back off. I turn it on for 5 seconds. I run to my TV to see where the hell the sound is coming from. And I'm still hearing zoom, and then I know I hear those lights, the light in my basement, sparked. Absolutely sparked. It wouldn't turn back on, and once it sparked, the TV stopped going like zoom anymore. So at this point, I was like, okay, something's going on with electricity. It's definitely not my computer. Definitely not my computer. It's definitely the electricity. There's something going on over here, as we got a fucking humongous Drapion. And I'm just like, okay, what is going on right now? I'm tripping, man. I am tripping right now. I'm just like, okay. So I go to my room. My phone's like 20% right now. I'm like Snapchatting, whatever. I'm just like I'm telling like maybe 2 other people. I'm just like, some really paranormal shit's going on right now. And they're like, wait, what? And I don't want to explain it, because it's so much to explain. I did explain it to one person. And, like, fucking, I was like, wait, what is going on over here? So, I go to my room. I'm just laying down in this smize, and my friend, we're still Skype chatting, even though my phone is at very little battery, and, he tells me to turn on my TV, the TV in my room, not my living room. That's going like the one in my room. That's completely fine. So I turned it on, and this is the freakiest crap I've ever witnessed. Once I started turning it on, I heard, and I literally saw sparks coming out of my TV. I literally saw my TV go like black and like white sparks everywhere, and I turned it off right away. And I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? It's like everything I touch breaks. Everything I touch sparks. Everything I touch is about to go on fire. Everything I touch is about to just completely combust. And I'm just into my eyes like, what the fuck? So, paranormal shit, man. This is paranormal activities. Like, I don't even know how many paranormal activity movies there are. This is like the 4th or 5th one. I don't even know, man. There's so many. I'm just like, okay, what the fuck, man? What is going on here? So, at that point, I'm just like, okay, I'm not touching any electricity. I'm not touching any lights. I'm not touching any charger. I'm not touching my computer. I unplugged my computer once I smelled the smoke coming out of my light bulb. That's how afraid I was. You can just imagine how much more afraid I was. So, just, my God, it's so bad. And then, I get on my mom, and, we're chilling. I'm just like, whatever, My phone's out of battery. I got no one to talk to, even though I was only talking to one person anyways, other than my real-life friend on Skype. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So, I'm just chilling with my mom at that point. I'm just like, okay, man, I'm hungry. Start cooking some food, damn it. And, it's dark at that point. It's like, I didn't get my nap. I didn't get the video edited. I didn't get the video rendered. And at that point, I wasn't even tired. And if I tried sleeping, I couldn't because I was scared. So I was like, screw everything, man. Screw everything. What the hell is going on? Well, just, wow, it was just bad. But I'm just talking to my mom for like 2 hours as she's cooking. And we're lighting up candles all over the house. And, it was getting dark. There's no electricity at that point. About 2 hours later, there's only electricity in the bathrooms, in my brother's room, and in one part of the kitchen. So basically, the right half of my kitchen that only has like a light for the desk, which wasn't working by the way, and we trade starters from 6th Gen. Nice. So basically, the least important part of my kitchen with like my phone, with like my house phone, and basically nothing else is working, as the other part that has the oven and the lights like to cook for and stuff like that, like right over the oven and right over the stove and all that stuff, like those those things weren't working. So it was stupid. But I did realize there is an outlet near there, so I just started charging my phone, and we're chilling. Chilling. I was just traded Korean Star U that I've had for a long time. I don't know why I kept it for so long, but just at that point I'm just like, okay, why is there electricity in some parts of the house and electricity in no parts of the house? Just when has that ever happened? When? It's either you have electricity fully, or you have electricity or you don't have electricity at all. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? This is really weird and really stupid and really just freaky. And I have homework, man. I gotta study for this test tomorrow, and I'm bugging out. I'm bugging, and I'm ranting at this point. But basically, at that point, I was thinking like, where the hell is our fuse in the house? And my brother comes home, and we try finding the fuse since my dad wasn't home and we couldn't contact him because no phones. So, we try finding the fuse. It's in my garage. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the fuse and let's see if we can solve this fucking problem already. So we go to the fuse and we start playing around a little bit. Not a smart idea, alright? Do not play with the fuse unless you know what you're doing, because, we made the electricity worse. We made it so all the lights were freaking, like, the dimmest ever. But if you kept them on for too long, they would spark. Because of how, like, it would basically go from being so dim to extremely bright to sparking out. And so many of our light bulbs, went from that. So it was a dark night. No phones, no anything, no TV. I couldn't watch the NBA playoffs as much as I wanted to. And I couldn't do much at all except just eat, and I couldn't even study because A, I was bugging out, and B, there's no lights, except for candles. I did take a shower in the dark. Complete pitch black dark. No candles in the bathroom. Complete pitch black dark. I'm surprised I didn't just cut my dick off, but, I actually showered fine. But, at least we had hot water. That's a good thing. And the next day, the next day, I went to school. I was freaking freezing the next morning. It was 30 degrees in my house and 55 degrees outside. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So I'm just like, what the hell, man? It's freezing inside and just nice outside. It's like 55 degrees, beautiful. So, I started walking to school earlier than I normally would, and we're chilling. I come home, and my, electricity's back. The refrigerator is working now. We got so much food, and the electrician basically was telling us like all this crap, and trying to fix stuff. He was fat. He was like huge, but he was a good guy, and he helped us out a lot. And he did start bugging out at one point because my mom didn't have money on her, and she didn't have a credit card either, and my dad wasn't home to pay for it. So he started bugging on us, but we got that resolved. And what I realized was living room TV broken. It doesn't turn on anymore. Xbox One that does not even belong to me. Broken. Cable box in my brother's room. Broken. Dishwasher. Broken. Heater broken. Why? These things were plugged in. If you notice anything paranormal going on in your damn house involving the electricity, unplug everything that's important to you. Please, just unplug everything out of the outlets, because shit breaks. And if you're playing with electricity, there's going to be high voltage strikes going on into those things, and it may spark something inside and break it. Now, I'm hoping with the Xbox One that doesn't even belong to me. I'm hoping that a new power supply will do the trick. I'm hoping that a new power outlet would do the trick, but I don't know, honestly. It's really annoying, and I have not told my friend about it yet, and, you know, the reason why I'm borrowing it is because he bought one a couple months ago, and his parents won't let him play it until the school year's over, because he has to study for SATs and all that shit, APs, and blah blah blah, and Xbox One would fucking distract the shit out of him, and his parents are quite strict. So he let me borrow it. I didn't really play it too much. It was my brother's room. He was the one playing it a lot more than me, because I don't like to use things that aren't mine. That's just one of my grudges. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. So you know, just it was in my brother's room. Both the cable box and the Xbox that both don't function anymore, and it's just like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to tell him. I don't know how pissed he's gonna get, and I don't know how I'm gonna pay for $500. The Xbox One is an expensive fucking system, man, and I'm hoping that either the IRS or I don't even know who pays you back for this shit, like the power company. I'm hoping that power company can pay us back for the stuff that broke, or whoever does pay us back for it, and I don't know how much proof you'll need. I don't know how many things you'll need and all that stuff, but I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, switch your damn power company. What the hell is this shit? This shit isn't supposed to be happening, but sadly I live in a neighborhood where it's a monopoly, and there are no other power companies that I can be with. Just this shitty ass thing that basically I was powerless last year for 2 weeks during Hurricane Sandy, so that was the most painful thing in the world. I think Hurricane Sandy was way more painful than this. The worst part about it was that shit broke, and actually this morning, I woke up and electricity was gone, and I was really pissed off because I thought everything was fine since Friday. I thought everything was perfectly okay, and then this morning this happens. I'm just like, oh my god. So we had to throw out more food today. And we got electricians again. They checked outside, loose wiring, nothing too crazy, got it fixed, and nothing broke. I made sure to unplug everything. I unplugged my computer, my PS3, my TV, everything that was still working in my room that I cared about, as you can know, and I just made sure everything was okay. So moral of the story is, if anything paranormal is going on in your house and you need to fucking play around with the electricity to fix it up, especially with the fuse, take out everything that's important. Everything. Even a freaking alarm clock. I don't care. Take out everything. And I mean everything. Because if that shit breaks, well, you can't really get it back unless the power company that was responsible for it will pay you back. And, this was just the craziest, stupidest thing in the world. And now I'm just thinking, what caused it? What caused it? We're the only house that had this problem. The only house that had this problem. I asked my friend who temporarily lives up the hill. He said, we have perfectly fine electricity. I'm in a house filled with. I'm in the back of the house filled with people, and this house is just temporary, and I even have electricity, and nobody else had a problem except for me. And I'm just thinking right now, what caused this problem? Was it a down wire in my house? Was it a wiring issue in general? I know today's was a wiring issue, but I don't know what the in general issue was. Was it the rain that sparked something that made our house crap? It makes absolutely no sense, and I'm just kind of befuddled still. I'm like, wait, so how did this happen? I really have no idea, and it was probably the weirdest thing that's probably ever happened to me, and it was just insult to injury in a way, because that week was the worst week It was so bad. Oh my god. I'm just complaining so much right now, but you know, actually got another episode. I did take the SATs on Saturday, and I got another story to tell you guys in the next random wonder trade. So I hope you guys did enjoy this really long episode as we are trading two of the fossil Pokemon for 5th generation. And I hope you guys did enjoy this little storytelling by Elliot that paranormal activities is, you know, if someone says a ghost is in the house, it may be real. Who knows? It kind of reminds me of that Pokemon Blue story stuff. I forgot who did it. I think it was Blame Truth. Yeah, Blame Truth. I remember. That was the most awesome story. Even though it was fake, it was like such an awesome story. It was like about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's been a while. It's 3 years ago, but it's been a long time. Christ. All right. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you guys have been getting in random, like for wonder trading in general, and if you watched this far, comment. Discharge. Yeah, just comment discharge. 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 But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Check out the Pokemon Fat 5. Check out the Pokemon Fairy Monotype, the Black and White Egglocke, and the Pokemon White Randomizer Nuzlocke on the Pokemon Fat 5. All that stuff is in the description on my channel, and as well as the other members of the Pokemon Fat 5. And hopefully, I don't have to post-commentate this or something like that. Hopefully, the audio, with all my mishaps lately, it can go through. Otherwise, I'm not commentating over this again, and I will probably slit my throat if that happens. But anyways, have a nice day, have a nice night, and have a nice life. Peace.